What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another BFR. This video is going up a day late, so I apologize for that. We got Game 21 versus the San Jose Sharks, and this is another one that... It was one of the most boring games I've watched all year, that's for sure. But this game had a bigger meaning than hockey. It was Hockey Fights Cancer Night in Chicago, and Troy Murray, who's been a radio broadcaster, he was a former player, great player with the Hawks, and they did his tribute today since he'd been diagnosed with cancer a while back last summer, and he's been taking some time off. He was there. They gave him a tribute along with a 15-year-old boy, and it was very kind-hearted, emotional, and it was overall a great thing for the Chicago Blackhawks to do. It is also a happy birthday to Marc-Andre Fleury from 2 days ago. It's his birthday. He's apparently not very good on his birthday, is what the stats showed. And tonight kind of lived up to that as they get shut out 2-0 by San Jose in Game 21. It was on November 28th at 6 p.m. Today's November 30th. Tomorrow will be December. Look out for our Power Rankings coming soon. I'm not sure. I've been very busy this week, so I'll see if I can get in somewhere in the next 2 days or so. But if not, I'm just gonna have to wait till the weekend. Their record moves to 7-12-2. They outshot San Jose 29-22. San Jose outhit them 32-25, and San Jose also did better in the faceoffs with going 25-22. Hawks go 0-2 on the power play. San Jose goes 0-1, and so we started off. Strome was out. Caleb Jones was in. Kalnick was out. There was a few line changes. Taze and Kane were on the same line for the first time since I can't even remember. And then there was a ceremonial puck draw from Troy Murray and the 15-year-old boy from Niles, Illinois, which is really not that far from me. So it's a local kid, and my prayers go out to him and Troy Murray, and as well as anyone who's had to experience a family member having cancer. It's a horrible thing, and we've all had someone. It's very hard to come by someone who hasn't experienced it. I know I have family members, friends, all that kinds of sorts. So tonight was a game. The hockey didn't mean as much as what was really going on. All right, so Taze and Kane were on the first line with Hagel, and then Johnson had a hard hit. And then this is where we start the first. Kubalik nearly had a breakaway. The Hawks in control early. Fleury was sharp early, and then Hertl was limping after a block, and then Cogliano was limping after a hit. Then at 10:56, the Chicago penalty to Gustafsson for hooking, which would be killed. Fleury made a great save on Bonino. Fleury was great tonight, as usual. Hagel and Doc had a shorthanded 2-on-1, which would be broken up. Khrushchev got put into the boards awkwardly. He was fine. Reimer made a great save on Kara, and then on Kubalik. Doc just misses a shot. Taze gets denied by Reimer. Khrushchev and Doc almost connect, and then an offside went uncalled against the Hawks. So that was a play that should have been offside for Chicago, but it wasn't. So officials missed something there. And we go to the second. Someone on the ice yelled a very loud F-bomb that could be heard from everywhere. It was pretty funny. It sounded like a JT Miller type thing. People in Vancouver know what I'm talking about. Then Fleury makes a great save at the right pad, and then his right pad. It seemed like every minute I was hearing the announcers talking about him making saves with his right pad. It seemed like the puck was glued to his right pad tonight. Fleury saves a deflection on the right pad, and then saves another for the fifth time on the right pad. Hertl, excellent move, but McCabe stops him. A crazy sequence where the puck somehow didn't go in the net on the Hawks, and then the Hawks were on their heels. Barbanov hit the post, puck through the crease again, but didn't go in. Basically, the Hawks controlled the entire first period, and then the second and third. San Jose came out and maybe played their best period of hockey all year, and then the third period was pretty mixed. Then Kara playing physical. Halfway through the second period, tribute to Troy Murray at about 10 minutes. And everyone who has been affected by cancer. It was beautiful. They did a thing with the players. They recognized people in general, the staff, everyone. It was really nice to see. DeBrincat and Jones, 2-on-1, didn't connect. Pass was too hot to handle for Jones. Hardman hurt on a hit. And at 6:21, it's a San Jose goal from Timu Meyer, his 8th of the year, from Balsers and Coach George, make it 1-0. Then at 3:40, it's a San Jose penalty served by Barbanoff for too many men, which would be killed. Meyer got stunned on a block. Hawks applying pressure. Kubalik just missed, and then so did Borgstrom. And then I just found this out. Former Blackhawk John Madden, who's on the 2010 team with the Stanley Cup champion Hawks, he is the San Jose special teams coach. I did not know that, so I saw him for the first time in about 12 years on TV, so that was funny. Then we go to the third at 12:03. San Jose penalty to Burns for hooking, which would be killed. Reimer robs Borgstrom, and then Kubalik breakaway missed the net. And then the Hawks were missing the net too many times. I couldn't even count how many missed shots the Hawks had on net. If they had connected on a bunch of these, they would have won this game without question. Hawks pull goalie with 2:30 left, and then at 1:31, it's a San Jose empty net goal from Teemu Meyer from Coach Shore to make it 2-0. That was Meyer's second of the game, his 9th of the year. And then they pull goalie again with 1 minute 30 seconds left. Carpenter gets a chance save. San Jose hits the post on the empty net. And 25th shutout for James Reimer, who's really making an impression in San Jose. He's making a comeback in his career. McCabe, Hagel, and Fleury were the only bright spots tonight. Hagel gives the effort. McCabe was blocking everything. And Fleury was making incredible saves as usual. And then the Hawks missed more chances on net than I've ever seen in my life. They could have hit so many, and they just didn't, and that was really making me angry. And then, yeah, they should have won this game. But tonight was not about the game. It was about the fight against cancer and everyone coming together to fight it. Fleury saves 20 for 21 in the loss. Reimer saves 29 for 29 in his shutout. And, yeah, that's really all I offer you guys today. Only update on the board is that Seattle and Vancouver, they switched. Vancouver is now in the last place in the division. And you got to wonder, with Montreal's entire staff being fired, you wonder what's going to happen there. And then Gaudette's been, the only things that maybe I haven't mentioned in previous videos, Gaudette was claimed on waivers from Ottawa claimed him. And then Khrushchev just got sent down to the NHL, and Slavin got called up to the NHL from Rockford. So, more hardcore Hawks fans know what I'm talking about. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Got power rankings coming probably next video. Next Hawks game is Thursday in Washington, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.